Kia ora, tēnā koutou, hello and welcome back to a bit of Minecraft with Birdtross. Me, Birdtross, of course, just being a bit of a farmer today. Farming up the cattle. I'm on my dairy farm. Yeah, there's quite a lot of cows in here. I've been here a bit of AFK for a while, and I guess they've gotten a bit happy with each other. There's just like tons of them in there. I think what I'm gonna do though is just get crazy with them like that. Just share the love around, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get a bit of experience as well. Probably the only downside is that they're shaking the ground pretty much. Yeah, it's a big earthquake every time I come in here. Not too great, but yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that segment just before. Yeah, so obviously there's been a bit of cow breeding going on. What are you doing in here, buddy? Oh, I guess you can stay for now. Yeah, so just trying to get a bit of leather here. Yeah, what I tend to do is farm the guys up, the cows up. I guess the she's technically. Farm them up and then, you know, kill a couple of them, a bunch of them. Just try and get some leather. We don't have to worry about running out of cows anytime soon now, which is good. We've got a stable population, is that the word? We've reached pretty much the carrying capacity, oh yeah, of this particular environment, just because there's no more space, and otherwise I'll start, like, strangling each other, basically, for space. So yeah, just come in here and kill a couple of them. I'm out of books. I'm out of books down there in the Skelly Grinder. I have been on here, I want to say for a huge amount of time here, but I know that it's not really in relation to you know, some other YouTubers, for example, you know, have like an Enderman farm. I have not been doing that much. I've got probably around half a double chest, just a chest full of enchanted books. Still haven't found the Fortune 3. I have got one Fortune 2. So hopefully we'll be able to get that another Fortune 2. We're not going to do it on camera, obviously, just because it's so tediously boring. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Don't you even think about it. No, no, no. No! Oh dear. No! No! Not the little kids! No! Oh dear. That's the issue, isn't it? I'm gonna have to kill a couple of these. There we go. I'll push them back and look at them. Try to escape. There's no escape from my farm! No escape from this farm. Yeah. Stereotypical farmer's accent. Yep. Yeah, well, I guess we'll just do a quick tour down there as well. Oh, man, that's much quieter with those goblins. Actually pop the volume back up again. Okay, wow. So yeah, what else has been going on in our world at the moment? The answer is not a whole lot. Yeah, as I said, just been here a lot of the time off camera. I did kind of talk about that in the last episode. I wanted to be off camera to try and get some enchanting done. Still haven't got the Fortune 3 book. I'm pretty much just repeating myself at this point, but I think some new information is that I have been so sorely tempted to try and cheat a Fortune 3 in, but I'm not going to do that. I want to try and keep it as vanilla as possible. So yeah, I've got my super cool books that I found. I've got the Fortune 2 here that we found. I've got an Unbreaking 3 and an Efficiency here, so we can kind of throw those on the pick and make a nice super pick. I didn't show last episode as well, but I had this bow last episode. That's why I was able to kill that Skelly so easily. Power 3, Punch 1, Flame 1. And I found this, I think it was yesterday. Infinity, Flame, and Power 3. You know, and I haven't enchanted that at all or anything. That's just came off a drop from one of the skeletons back right behind me. So yeah, that's a super rare drop. Full chain. I've actually got a couple of other chain pieces. Hiding around in other chests in this world. And yeah, I'm not going to be running out of bones or arrows anytime soon. And I've got a bunch of these bows here as well. I'm probably going to throw a lot of these bows away, just the power 1 bows. Probably going to throw this gold armor away. Maybe the leather armor as well. Those are quite some good boots, actually. Thorns. Oh, yeah, that's cool. See, they drop pretty much anything, eh? I'll keep the feather falling just cause. And then all these up here. Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's what happens when you leave the valve open. That happens. So let's get out of here. Okay, well, I got a bunch of these books now, so leather. So I'll get I guess we'll just do a quick enchanting job. Shush. 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 Actually, come in here. There we go. 3, please. Oh dear. Yeah, apologies about that. I probably should just keep it down a little bit. Are they shooting me? Not really. There we go. I don't know. We'll keep it like that for the rest of the episode or something. Alright, let's see what we get. Yep. Wow. Oh, beautiful. That is actually amazing. My first Silk Touch book. Enchanted. Wow. Unfortunately, that's not Fortune 3. So I don't want to put it on this this pickaxe just yet. The next diamond pickaxe that I get, I'll throw the Silk Touch on there. Wow. Silk Touch. That is fantastic for caving, for example, because, you know, you can pick up the diamonds and then, you know, reap the rewards later, and those guys are going to shoot themselves. There's some kind of... It's not a bug. Basically what happens is that the skeletons can kind of see me through the hole that the piston makes when it's extended, so they start shooting each other. And then it starts a mad, just kind of perpetual them shooting each other. We talked about perpetual in the series, but anyway, yeah, I've dug a little bit of a hole, or some hole, kind of blueprint holes here. Oh, dang it. We have to go back down there, guys. We have to go back down because I forgot that I've left a bunch of my gear down there. You probably saw it when I was in the chest. That's what I meant to go down there for as well, but, you know, I saw the level 32 and I was just like, enchanting time. Okay, I've actually still got all this leather on me. We'll just leave that down there as well. Goodness me. So proud of you, bird. Keep your mind on topic. Yeah, speaking of on topic, in the comments of the last episode, kind of an unexpected topic started to arise. The specifications of my computer. And yeah, I did divulge the information, of course, and it was open for discussion and whatnot, etc. I'll bring these just cause. And what the heck not? Building! So yeah, for those who don't read the comments, I'll just repeat it here. I've got some paper, which I'm now ruffling unprofessionally. Oh, where am I? Okay. Now I'll just get out of here first because that noise, it's annoying me, so it's probably annoying a lot of you guys. Yeah, it's Intel in brackets R Core in brackets TM2 CPU 6600 at 2.4 gigahertz, 2.3, 5 gigahertz or something. So that's that. Oh man, it's at night time already. Oh dear, I don't have any armor on at the moment, so we're gonna have to make a mad dash for the house. Well, that kind of sucks. Haven't even started the episode proper. And I'm having to sleep through the first night. Typical. The reed farm hasn't seen any use in a while as well, I should say. Probably going to take that fountain out just because it looks terrible, and I made that when I was not thinking very clearly. But yeah. How about that for off topic? Yeah, CPU. That's my the CPU of my computer. It's nothing fancy for those of you who aren't into computer language. That there is a pretty average. I'm not even sure myself. It's not very good. It's not like terrible either, I don't think. I think from someone in the comments said that was probably a pretty good computer in 2005, which is probably about the time that it was built. Okay, sleeping. Yeah, my dad, he was the one that built this computer. He's one of those techno people who's into all that kind of stuff. I think when he was a bit younger, he was doing also all kinds of computer stuff as well. He obviously still uses the computer because I got it off of him. He basically got an upgrade. What am I doing up here? He got an upgrade for his computer, and he basically, you know, I was talking to him about it, and he was talking to me about it, and I just said, well, you know, I think that's a better computer than what I've got. Maybe we could, you could give it to me for free. So yeah, I got it. How old is it now? It's a couple of years. So yeah, good computer for 2005 is probably about right then. What is going on with that frame rate? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, cool little fact about the computer there, and I think he recently won a competition as well, which basically, you know, what was it, like $1,200 New Zealand or something. So yeah, might be getting a new computer. Might be getting his. I think he was talking about getting an upgrade to his computer, so I'm probably going to get the computer that he's using right now, which is supposedly more powerful than this one, you'd think so. But yeah, so that's going to be pretty cool. The graphics card that I've got in this computer, though, which is the AMD Radeon 7770, that's not better than the one that he's got, though. So yeah, I can obviously switch that over a bit later. Cool beans. Now hold on. Okay, so now I just want to do this more carefully first. Let's put that dirt back, because that's what kind of tripped me up last time, was doing that. So I just want to get all these stairs down first, and then we can worry about the details. How exactly am I? Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be working on in a bit. Let's just throw these all down in these spaces that I made. So yeah, bit of an interesting problem here that I'm going to bring up for the OCD people who are going to not like this. But yeah, or last episode we were kind of dealing with this is going to be an even numbered path when this structure is odd numbered. So if you stand here in kind of the middle, there's kind of 3 of these blocks that way, and then if you go this way, it's 4. OCD craziness. It's something that we're just going to have to deal with, I think, just to kind of keep the oval shape of this area inside here. I want to plant some more flowers in here, probably some tall grass as well. Yeah, that's probably going to happen, and we got the bone meal for it, so nothing really stopping us, which is cool. Now, any more stairs? Okay, I don't think we need any more. No, we definitely are going to need more. So workbench, shabang, baby. Let's go. The one. I want more than one. 5, that'll do. Alright, that's that out of the way. And so what else am I going to talk about with my Computron is, yeah, that's one of the topics that I want to talk about today, of course. Yeah, it did seem to be, I think, for a lot of people here in the, here in my channel, that I think, you know, you're all like computer people. I'm not really a computer person. I mean, yeah, I kind of was talking about that in the comments as well. You know, I'm not like super duper into computers, so I don't know the language, the speak, I said specifically, is what I called it. So yeah, but I do my way kind of around computers. Like, for example, I know like what a motherboard looks like, and I know where the RAM on the motherboard goes, and where the graphics card or cards go. But yeah, so I'm not a total noob, but I'm not like it's not something that I'm like hugely a fan of. I feel like I could be a fan of like computing and programming and whatnot, but I just think that my issue is that I'm not very I think I have kind of a short attention span, I think, is one of my downfalls there. So, you know, when it comes to programming and stuff, and when you're learning programming particularly, it's very brain bending. You have to spend a lot of time you know, kind of learning the language and stuff and testing it out and stuff. And I'm a very patient guy, but I think lack of concentration, short attention span, that sort of stuff is kind of tripping me up there. There are a lot of people though who are obviously very like, you know, they make their job out of stuff like that, which is cool. Cool beans and etc. and so on, but I don't think it's for me. I don't know. Okay, I've just remembered that I only want 2 at least 2 in most places, so there's probably going to be stairs here. Okay, oh, I do need way more stairs because I want to do them on that side. Huzzah! Alright. But yeah, I guess we'll just finish off the slabs here. Okay, yeah, you need to go. Do you need to go? Yeah. No, okay. No, that's about right, I think. Oh, wait, what about you? You go? No, okay, I think that's it there. That looks okay, I think. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so what else about the computer? Yeah, just kind of started talking a bit more about my personal preferences towards computers. But yeah, another specification for the computer is the 3 gigs of RAM. Somebody in the comments there was sort of saying, you know, are you sure that's actually 3 gigs, or is it is it metered by the operating system? Because yeah, I've got Windows 7 32-bit, I think it's what it is. That's right, should be. And yeah, they were saying that that operating system kind of meters it for you for whatever reason. And my answer to that is I don't know. It's possible, I guess, but my guess is that I said this in the comments as well. My guess is that it's just a 2 gig card and a 1 gig together to provide 3. But yeah, 3 is definitely a very odd number, considering that my dad is a computer boffin guy. He should be a boffin. A boffin. When have I ever used that term before? That's like the, for those who don't know, that's like the, that's UK language. Boffin is like expert. What do we call experts here in New Zealand? I guess we just call them experts? Maybe? I think when it comes to doing this stuff like that, I just did it again. Okay, I'm just going to do it here then. I'm just going to push in rather than push out with each of these situations, and that's obviously not right. But yeah, just something about the food as well. I am going through my food, but as you can see, the raw beef is it's coming in fast succession as well, which is pretty cool. All right. Okay, so what do we need more of? Okay, yeah, more stairs, please. All the stairs are now mine. 36, that's not enough. Yeah, but what else about the computer? So, the computer that I have, I'll say it again, obviously not very good, I don't think, in terms of nowadays, I think. Yeah, I'll say it again, 2005 was the golden year for this computer. Okay, we'll do this then. Oh. We'll get there. There we go! Yeah, 2005 the golden year, but I think that, this is just testament really to the fact that pretty much anybody these days, who has a decent computer, if you've got a computer that's probably worse than mine even, you'd still be okay for recording videos on YouTube. Yeah, it's absolutely possible with some very, very low grade software. You don't need you don't need anything fancy, but you do need something that's pretty decent as well, just because, okay, that fixed itself. Just because, people want to see a decent frame rate, they want to see decent graphics, or at least, decent Minecraft graphics. Like, I have seen some videos of people that, like, do, who have, like, terrible frame rates, 10 frames a second or something. I mean, you can't watch a video at those frames. If you're getting around, like, right now I'm getting around 30 frames a second, and I'm playing, what are my graphics settings? Yeah, so pretty much everything's buffed to the max except performance and render distance, I think. Yeah, okay, I've got my brightness on 50. I think for YouTube you want to do that. Okay, max smooth lighting as well. That was an option that was added in this version of Minecraft, I think. 152, yeah. Yeah, that's something else as well. The 1.6 update is just around the corner. Probably the next episode is probably going to be recorded in 1.6, which will be cool. There's a lot of features in that update that we don't really have access to at this point, namely the horses. I don't have any plains biomes around me, not that I know of. I haven't seen any. The one we're in right now, I think, is forest, yeah. Forest biome, so no horses to be seen for quite a ways, I would say. Oh, we're getting dark once again. Oh, man. So I think what I'm going to do is just make a quick cut once again and return here and continue building in the morning. That's already looking a lot better, and I have barely actually scratched the surface of what we're going to do here. Something I've just realized just then, something that might worry me a little bit is that we might not be able to see the 500 from very far away. But I guess that's okay. It can kind of be a little hidden secret in the middle of the city here. I keep calling it a city. It's probably just going to be more of a village, really, if anything. Alright, so we've got... here, we've got to do a bit more here. Okay, so these need to be fixed. I thought this was okay. Well, apparently not. Yeah, because I'm smart, I have a second subject to talk about today, and that subject is actually, I was looking up on I'm not sure what website it is. I think it's Social Blade. But yeah, I was looking up the top 100 subscribed channels in New Zealand, the most subscribed channels here in New Zealand, and the results would actually surprise you. Well, they surprised me anyway. The top channel is actually for a subject that we don't talk about here on this channel, but the second one is it's a weird word. It's like sharkso or something is what it is, or shanzo. It's like 3 A's N X O. So it's like a health and beauty channel, like dealing with like makeup and whatnot. So, and what is it? It's like, how many is it? Like over 300,000 subscribers to that channel. And it's hosted by a New Zealand chick who lives up in Auckland, I think, according to the bio that they had on their channel. But yeah, so that's the competition. No. But I did see one other Minecraft channel up there though. What would they have, like 50,000 subscribers or something? I think, you know, some of you might have heard of this person. They're called Block Fortress. They do what is it called? Like time lapses, not time lapses. Showcasing big builds that they've done, which is pretty cool. Okay, yeah, do that. Yeah, that's about right. That looks okay. I think that's actually everything, isn't it? Oh, okay, we just got to do a bit of tweaking here. Okay. Yes, so so that's the only other Minecrafting channel that I did see. But so that's kind of good though, I think, because yeah, 50,000 is, I think it's beatable, to be honest with you guys. I think it's definitely beatable. We're probably going to get there one day, but who knows. Alright, but yeah, the other channels on the list, I don't really know what they are or what they're doing. Actually, no, that's just reminded me. I read an article, what was it? It must have been a couple of months ago now? Maybe not a couple of months. It was a while ago, and it was talking about New Zealand YouTubers, and it sort of said that, you know, there was this one channel that's the most subscribed YouTube channel in New Zealand, and it had around 50,000 subscribers, and well, that's obviously a lie, because I just looked it up, and they told you that it's around, now the number one's about over 600, and number two's like 300, that health and beauty one. But yeah, what was I saying? The lowest levels, no wait, no, that's not what I was saying. This article, the article was a lie. And it was kind of breaking one of the rules, I think, of YouTube, and somebody in that article was kind of talking about the money, how much money they get. You're not allowed to talk about that. You're not allowed to say that, unfortunately. Breaking the rules, the terms of your contract, I guess is the right word. Man, these stairs, I'm not very good at it, am I? I'll get there, I'll learn. Yeah, definitely learning up my building skills here, I think, is a good goal as well. Just try and improve them. Alright. Yes, yeah, this is looking really good. Just want to put that out there. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, about the this, what was it? Yeah, the top 100 channels. You go further and further down the list, and you know, I have no idea who most of those channels are. Oh yeah. Oh, what I wanted to say about that health and beauty channel is that, amazingly, I'd actually heard of this channel before. I looked at this website. I'd heard of it. It'd come up for a couple of times in one of those, you know, popular videos you should watch sort of thing. And well, you know, this was ages and ages ago. It's not like the new thing, but yeah. And I'd thought at the time the accent, they sounded like they came from the UK or something. But yeah, it turns out they live in New Zealand. That was a bit of a shock. But okay. Now, they're nothing to do with Minecraft, so why am I still talking about it? Anyway! Yeah, we got a path here, and we're out of stairs again. Do I have any cobble around? I might. We're getting really close to the end of the episode here, but I do want to finish off this path now, because we're almost there. We've almost got it, which is really cool. Let's just see if we can find some cobble. I was hoping to find some in here. Dope. How you doing, guys?
Don't get up into any mischief, alright, while I'm gone.
So I think we're going to have to go down to the skelly grinder again. Gulp. Yeah, that silk touch. I'm not sure. Yeah, the silk touch. Probably yeah, as I said, what I'm going to do is just hold on to it until I can get the Fortune 3, and then, you know, I'll put that on the next diamond pack, and that'll be fantastic, because we'll be able to use it properly. And then, have I got another efficiency? I think I got another unbreaking. I haven't got another efficiency 4 or 3 or whatever. Okay, cobble, 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 cobble. Okay, this is fantastic commentary. Okay, let's get out of there. Have not used this room. I probably, yeah, and I'm gonna need to fix this ladder system at some point as well, because man, that kind of sucks. I mean, yeah, I think the take-home messages that I want to bring to you guys today is that you don't need a fantastic computer to do some videos, but you do need you don't need a fantastic one, but you do need a decent one, right? Like, you can't, like, I saw one person, they were making videos for the Pocket Edition of Minecraft, you know, from their iPhone, and, you know, the frame rate was pretty horrible, I think. Just saying, guy. Oh, there we go. 40 stairs at once, not bad. And also as well, the bottom 100 channels, goodness me, were around, yeah, the 100th was a little over 8,000, and 8,000 is absolutely doable for us in terms of gaining subscribers. I think it's gonna be quite good. It's gonna happen. You better believe it. I don't have any plans to stop making videos on this channel anytime soon, so yeah, hopefully the 8,000 is going to come around and I'll still be making videos. If that never happens, then I obviously stop making videos and I've failed you all. I think I just came up with a way to place these stairs. You kind of, is it like that? Yeah, you do that, and then you do it like that. Yeah, that's good. Almost there, are we? Not quite. I want to finish the episode. I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. That was unnecessary. Alright. What else to talk about? Mindcrack. Of all things. Mindcrack is resetting their map. The server map. The third season map. Yeah, they've had talks and they've been planning it for months. It's finally they finally made it public, and yeah, the server is going to get a restart, and they'll be playing on a fresh map, and yeah, that'd be kind of cool for all their new viewers to see those guys all kind of collaborating together to make some content on the new map. That'll be very cool. Well, there we go. Well, yeah, it's done. It actually looks, this looks so good. Oh, it's not done. Oh dear, that was so close. Alright. Almost there, bird. Come on. Come on! And we're done. There we go. Okay, yeah, looking really, really good. I'm going to come in here with some bone meal, I think, off camera, and just kind of, you know, put some vegetation in here and stuff. I might add something else. I don't know yet. I'll see. We will have to see. Maybe some kind of loop over. I don't know. We shall see. Well, anyway, the sun is setting on this beautiful Minecraftian day. So, thank you very much for watching this episode of Minecraft. My name is Birdtross. Well, actually, this is exactly how I ended the last episode. And kia kaha! I got the outro for the first time. For the first time I actually got the outro right. Alright. See you later, guys.